Tired of the battle, I chose to come back and become a middle school teacher, but I did not expect to get pranked by my students on the very first day. My lightning-fast reaction left the students, who were waiting to laugh, completely stunned. What they did not know was that I used to serve in the Navy SEALs, and I have been through real gunfire and real combat. I calmly walked up to the podium, turned around and wrote my name and phone number on the board. Right then, my phone suddenly rang in my pocket, but when I answered, there was nothing but silence. I looked at the few faces in the crowd trying to hold back their laughter, and felt a wave of helplessness. So I decided to teach them a lesson the Special Forces way. I pulled a rubber band out of the supply box, and casually grabbed a piece of chalk. With a smug look, I greeted them all over again. There was no doubt I won that round. The next day, the vibe in the classroom felt strange. The students were more restrained, but their eyes still carried a trace of disrespect. Little did they know I already had a plan. I told them if anyone could answer 3 of my questions, I would let them leave class early. Then I asked my first question: what are the chemical components of cigarettes made of? When Tony next to me answered all 3 questions correctly, I let him leave without hesitation. As Tony slung his backpack over his shoulder and walked out arrogantly, the rest of the class instantly got excited. The once dull classroom suddenly became lively, and I took the opportunity to start my science lesson. But this peaceful routine did not last long. That day, as soon as I arrived at school, I was told that 5 students were facing expulsion for fighting. When I rushed to the scene, I found out it was a conflict between the top class and Jack. Seeing them about to clash again, I quickly stepped in and stopped Jack.
我唔理邊個噏，邊個唔噏，總之打交就噏。你唔好講咁多廢話啊！話我知，今日我哋2班都有人打交，點解淨係得我哋5個俾人趕出校？點解啊？因為個世界就係咁唔公平。你講完未啊？你白爛渣，你好有型啊！如果你覺得呢個世界唔公平嘅，由呢一刻開始，喺呢個學校，喺呢班班房，做翻啲嘢話俾人知，你係得嘅。
Then I pulled out 5 letters of apology. This was the last chance I had fought to get for them from the school board. Only then did the 5 students realize I was trying to help them. At the same time, to understand Jack's situation better, I decided to pay a visit to his home. In a rundown public housing unit, I met Jack's grandmother. But the moment I sat down, I was told Jack was missing. I looked around and noticed boxing posters on the wall, and bottles of pain relief medicine on the shelf. I immediately understood what Jack was going through, so I rushed over to the boxing gym where he trained.
Gentlemen, sorry for interrupting. I'm looking for my student, a young man, Lei Wei Chong. He's about this height, 16 years old.
But when they saw how calm and well-dressed I looked, they looked down on me and told me to get lost. Right then I heard a familiar cry for help from inside the gym, and suddenly urine started leaking out from a locker. My eyes instantly changed, and the fight between me and them was about to explode.